Well, Amaris का वैसे actual meaning होता है gift of God. तो this film has proven to be that for all of us. But इसका actually significance जो है बहुत ज़्यादा major है in the film. But वो आपको जब 27th को release होगी तो आपको पता चलेगा when you'll see it. But more than that, it has been a gift of God.
If you can tell us something about the film, क्या कुछ देखने मिलेगा audience को film में?
See, it's a very modern day love story, and it's about the complications when you love someone and still things get so complicated, and you have to choose whether you want to be loved or you want to love. हर एक इक्वेशन में कोई किसी को किसी से ज़्यादा प्यार करता है, तो उसी इक्वेशंस के बारे में 4 लोगों की लव स्टोरी है ये. 2 कपल्स हैं इसमें, यंग, फ्रेश आउट ऑफ कॉलेज, हु आर बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स, एंड उन्हीं की लाइफ के बारे में.
सर, आपके किरदार के बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइए, किस तरह का किरदार निभा रहे हैं और क्या प्रिपरेशन की थी किरदार के लिए?
मेरा किरदार एक बहुत ही अपर मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से आता है. उसका नाम विक्रम है, एंड ही हैज़ बिग ड्रीम्स फॉर हिमसेल्फ. He has a lot of dreams for himself. He thinks like he's deserving of greater opportunities in life. तो वो कभी भी अपनी लाइफ से satisfy नहीं हो पा रहा है after his college, and he's got his own girlfriend, he's got his own love life, he's got his own problems that an adult faces when they go out of college, like be it his love life, his professional life. So to get into that zone, it wasn't that taxing to say, but it did, it did. I had to really go into spaces and bring out memories and just do justice to the character. Well, and also I think he's just after a way he just becomes a lost cause for everyone in his life. That's what people start to think कि अभी इससे कुछ नहीं होगा लाइफ में, अभी इसका हो चुका है, बेसिकली इज लॉस्ट हिज सैनिटी. तो उसकी गर्लफ्रेंड भी उसको छोड़ देती है, थोड़ा थोड़ा उसका साथ छोड़ देती है. तो वही स्टोरी है कि क्या चल रहा है, कैसे वो ये.
Yeah, but it was a very very hard character, very complicated character, and I feel as a producer he's done justice to it because it required a lot from an actor, emotional space, because it's just like a normal person, a normal guy, and उसके साथ when extreme things happen, what does his mental state go from like a normal person to an extreme?
I basically shift. My character totally flips. So you'll see one Vikram,
character,
and then you'll see another one after the interval.
Right. Also हम काफ़ी नोन चेहरे भी देख रहे हैं इसमें, जैसे कृषान की बात करें, किंशुक की बात करें, तो क्या प्रोसेस था कास्टिंग का, अगर उस बारे में बताएं. क्या पहले से दिमाग में था कि इन्हीं लोगों को लेना है या फिर पहले कोई और थे दिमाग में?
When we were beginning, we didn't have them in mind, but when we were looking at options, we were going through who to cast for a certain role, and Krizan and Kinshuk, obviously, like I said, I used to watch their shows earlier. I've seen them and their work before. तो मुझे अच्छा लगता था in their love story. कैसी है याश की,
कैसी है यारियां,
and Krizan Barreto, and I used to like her acting there. So when I got to see that she was like there, so I was like, let's do this. And we didn't debate a lot over the who to choose. It was like, done. It's Krizan, let's do it. And Kinshuk ka to Shakalaka Boom Boom is something that's just like, it's
forever stayed.
Forever, yeah.
It's marked in history that Shakalaka Boom Boom will never vanish from this earth.
Yeah.
And how was your experience working with them? Like I
they're
said,
amazing.
Yeah, they're very like
they're very
understanding. Very
as an
actor, yeah.
As an actor, very understanding people. They're very flexible. When I was having a scene with them, it was very there was a lot of give and take in the scene. So we all had each other's back. So we were all helping each other out. It was a really nice experience.
And as a producer, how was your experience working with all of them? With him?
Yeah, with all of the actors, I had a great tuning, I would say, and I was. They were all very supportive, and that's I think like the biggest thing in like a plus. for a producer to have like actors who are like very supportive and understandable, flexible through the shifts and the changes and everything. And everyone gave their best. They gave their heart, which is very rare because people after a certain point people can get professional about their work, but they were all very connected with their heart. तो उनका वो जो दिल से काम है ना करना, वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा.
Well, he's asking why you casted me also, like.
Yes.
That's one of his questions.
Okay, yeah. Well, I casted Avijit because he had he's got this really fire about him and about his work. And inka ambition, and he's very strong about it. So he, like, when I saw him working, and I thought, like, that suits the character very well also. I've been very involved with the story. तो मुझे पूरी story का एक वो था कि एक idea, एक characters कैसे दिखते हैं, कैसे बात करते होंगे, कैसे होंगे. It's like an innocent guy, a normal, relatable next door guy. And
she basically saw me in a theatre play doing a character. So I think that is where the conversation actually started, where she was like, "Okay, you seem like you can do the part."
Yeah. So with that character in my mind, I saw him in the theaters, and I was like, this works, like he fits in the character so well. So that's when
I'm really thankful for the opportunity. I mean, I haven't thanked her enough, but I have to tell this again. I'm really thankful.
And Anusha, आपने सोचा नहीं कि मुझे भी जो है इस फिल्म में कुछ रोल कर लेना चाहिए? जैसे स्टार्टिंग में अजीत ने कहा कि शी इज प्रोड्यूसर नॉट एक्ट्रेस.
So अवजीत
जी. See, I think कि आपका प्रोफेशन जो होता है ना, हम वो सिर्फ एक प्रोफेशन नहीं होता, आप उस लाइफ को जीते हैं. एंड मेकिंग अ चॉइस ऑन दैट to not get into acting was the choice I made because I didn't want to act. There was a certain life I had in my mind. एक विजन होता है हर एक का अपनी लाइफ को लेके. तो जो मेरा विजन था वो it was more pulling me towards producing films, filmmaking, and music also. I'm a singer. Inherently, I used to sing, I used to write, and then I started writing stories also. So I got very engrossed with all this. So it was a very personal choice that I made, that I just wanna make films, not act.
But I will still say she's a very creatively involved person. Like, not in while we're working, but as a person, very creative. So I think that's why she gets like her actors, the singers, and everything. She gets them like.
Yeah, it's not just all business. It's like, I get the कलाकारी तो वो है. We're in the business of art, so how can I just feel like it's not just about business. I was very involved with the whole project, and every pre to post to making the story, the songs are mine though, and till the end, till now.
Tell us about the music of the film. Like you said कि love story भी है, तो love story में music का बहुत important part होता है. तो अगर music के बारे में कुछ बताएं, कितने गाने होंगे और किस तरह का music है?
The 5 songs, and इसमें 2 love songs हैं to show the beautiful love story between Udita and Vikram, and also the other 2 couples, and there are 3 sad songs. So actually बहुत ही मतलब आपको गानों का एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा मिलेगा इस फिल्म में, आई होप. बिकॉज क्योंकि जब ये गानों का प्लाटर बन रहा था, इट वॉज नॉट दैट आई मेड देम फॉर द मूवी. कुछ गाने ऐसे थे जो मैंने पहले बनाए थे, जिससे ये कहानी फिल्म मेकिंग का ये डिसीजन शुरू हुआ. एक्चुअली ये गाना था, एंड वी वर सिटिंग विद अमंग some friends and a group of people. So मैंने वो गाना गाया, तो उन्होंने बोला कि यार मेरे पास एक स्टोरी है that just fits well with this song. वो कहानी है ऐसी. तो मैंने कहा वो कहानी क्या है, तो फिर उन्होंने बताई, एंड वो फिर वहाँ से उसका सफ़र शुरू हुआ.
And अभिजीत, nervous, excited, बहुत ही जल्दी फिल्म रिलीज होने वाली है, क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
Very excited, slightly nervous too, and this is my first film after all, so you never get your firsts back. This is like the only first I'm gonna get. So I'm ready. Every day I'm thinking about it. I wake up excited. I wake up, okay, what is happening right now? So that's what I do. I mean, very excited though. Really looking forward to the reactions that people give to the movie.
राइट। अनुषा, जल्दी रिलीज होने वाली है फिल्म, क्या प्लान्स है? अब थिएटर पूरी तरह से ओपन हो चुके हैं, एज अ प्रोड्यूसर बड़ी एक अपॉर्चुनिटी की तरह देखते हैं इसको?
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। थिएटर्स आर गोइंग लाइक नाउ दैट लाइक लॉकडाउन के बाद अब बहुत पेस पिक हो रही है थिएटर्स की, एंड आई थिंक वी समहाउ ये बहुत ही राइट टाइम था टू रिलीज अमारिस, सो वी आर ग्लैड अबाउट इट।
बट बीइंग अ प्रोड्यूसर वाज वेरी इजी, मतलब शुरुआत की आपने कैसे शुरुआत की, क्यों शुरुआत की, क्या इंस्पिरेशन मिला दैट जर्नी?
You'll have to excuse me, I'm a little, my throat is a little sore.
Hot water?
Yeah, no, I'm good. So, इस फिल्म की शुरुआत ऐसी हुई कि जैसे जब मैंने वो कहानी सुनी, आई गॉट वेरी engrossed in it, I was very personally involved, and जब कुछ अच्छा लगता है ना तो फिर वो अंदर से मोटिवेशन आती है टू मेक इट, एंड वहाँ से लगा कि ये नहीं, आई बिलीव्ड इन द वर्क, आई बिलीव्ड इन द वर्क एंड इन द place, and I felt like something was pulling me towards it. I can't explain it, but something was. पता नहीं क्या फोर्स थी. I was like कि वो कुछ होता है ना, आपको किसी चीज़ किसी तरफ खींचता है, वो आपकी डेस्टिनी कह लो, कुछ भी कह लो. तो हम स्टार्ट हुआ, फिर आगे जाके हमें थोड़ा और बेटर आइडिया मिला कि हाउ टू मेक इट बेटर, व्हाट एल्स वी कैन डू बेटर. फिर धीरे धीरे करके कंपोज करके धीरे धीरे सारी चीज़ों को एक देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ, ऑब्वियसली कोई भी चीज़ बनाते हैं तो there are lots of ups and downs, but to go through the whole process, I'm grateful for it now कि बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला उससे, and अब तो ऐसा हो गया कि I'm hooked. I feel like I want to make a lot more.
Which debut as a producer or पहले भी experimental?
As a film, in a film, yes, this is a debut. I have produced songs before, but in a film, this is a debut film.
But what do you feel, I mean, in the current scenario, being a woman, being a girl, I mean, how easy or difficult it is to be a producer? Because you have to give the paychecks to people and managing that thing is very difficult.
It's hard to be a producer anyway, being a guy or a girl.
How open is the society nowadays? I mean, broad-minded, or you can say, because the film world is said to be a man's world. So what do you say?
I think it's been an advantage, I would say. One can say that, but I think it's just like a person, and if they know how to stand in there. Thank you so much. मुझे लगता है ये इंडिविजुअल पे डिपेंड करता है. ऑफ कोर्स इट्स अ वेरी हार्ड जॉब, आई एम नॉट गोना लाई अबाउट इट, बट what is easy, right? And if you believe in something enough, so you work and you do whatever it takes, to make it. So
What is it about Anusha?
I think her being a new producer, like this being her first production, and also the fact that she's a girl, I think she handled it like a boss should. Like I realized that I don't think like a man in her place would have done a better job at all. So the way she handled everything, I've seen like some problems coming up here and there, this and that. Being an actor on the set, you do see a couple of things. So yeah, I do think like she is a very strong woman producer for sure for this industry.
Lastly, why will people watch this movie? I mean, it is in India. You want to showcase any message you want to give the people? Something people can learn from watching this film. Anything?
Sure. I think the main reason why people would relate to the story is because the characters are very relatable. They are very in. You'll see a lot of 22, 23-year-olds who are struggling with the same kind of problems that we are in the story. So the learning how to earn for yourself, learning how to live alone, learning how to manage your love life, your relationships, the ups and downs. It's very relatable. I think that's the major reason why people will watch it.
Actually, what you say, it's managing the balance of life. You need to say, क्या ये सिखाता है ना कि कैसे बैलेंस करें हर चीज़ को?
I think yes, बैलेंस कैसे करें सिखाता है, but more than that ये दिखाता है कि कि एक इंसान से कुछ भी हो सकता है, ये दिखाता है कि इंसान से कुछ भी हो सकता है. And when circumstances change and they take you somewhere, even a normal person can become like this. And
And also it's
Yeah.
beautifully
And it's very
shot.
beautiful,
You look-
aesthetically,
aesthetically very beautiful.
The locations in Uttarakhand where we shot, in Rishikesh, it was a magical place to be. In general also, the vibe over there was magical. We felt like we were in a fairy tale when we were shooting this, the days just passed by and we didn't even realize, and everything, even the problems felt so good.
To shoot at Rishikesh for 15 days was actually like we're like in this magical place with this Ganga here, there's this Ram
Yeah.
Jhula, Lakshman Jhula, we shot at these
Everybody was shivering,
beautiful
though.
locations. One of these locations is Parmarth Niketan.
Yeah.
It's a very famous location, I think, in Rishikesh, but that was my first time there.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. I mean, if somebody looks at the shot, they're gonna be like, okay, wow, pretty movie.
One more thing, lastly, being a woman producer, you want to make woman-oriented films in the future because this project is complete. As such.
Yeah.
So must be planned for the future. What you are planning?
I have, if a story touches me, I will make it. Man-oriented, woman-oriented, it doesn't matter. But yes, I as a writer, because I do write stories also. So I feel like I would. Female-oriented stories also I would.
She's got a great bunch of stories that I've heard a little about. They're very woman-centric. Like, what you asked just now, like they're very woman-centric.
Just like many stories are coming in
Yeah.
industry on the OTT platform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
Yes.
I mean, I don't think it's about being what is the film or who is the main character or who is it centric. It's about कि आप किसी की भी कहानी दिखाना चाहो, कैरेक्टर फीमेल भी हो सकता है, मेल भी हो सकता है, बट हर एक अपनी लाइफ मतलब ऑब्वियसली आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि मतलब इट्स नॉट लाइक अ थिंग दैट आई वुड गो कि यार लेट्स गो फॉर फीमेल सेंट्रिक ओनली, बट इट्स जस्ट दैट समथिंग कि ये डिसीजन, ये क्राइटेरिया नहीं होता बिफोर चूजिंग अ स्टोरी. It's like when story something like it comes like it makes you feel like it touches your heart and you feel like you believe in this kind of story, you make it. So that's number I look for, but I would definitely, I have a lot of things in my plan which are female centric also in future.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.